we're live. So what a crazy 24 hours it's been. I just don't even know what to say or anything really. I think the simplest thing to say really is Ronaldo's coming home.
Welcome to United Weekly.
Welcome to United Weekly. That's Jay. I'm Alexi. Yeah, it's just give me your thoughts, Jay, and then I'll yeah. All right.
I don't know. I can't process it. I really can't. I cannot process it. It's everything to me. Like, it really is. Like, the years of
suffering.
You know.
I mean,
yeah, the years of our best years. Some of them were with Ronaldo. So
yeah.
You know, it's I don't know. I'm just blown away.
Yeah. So let's. I mean, obviously, but we're both very excited because the king is back. The prodigal son is returning. Ronaldo was returned to United, where he made his name. Where led us to Champions League glory and several league trophies. Yeah, and was one of the greatest number sevens. Well, he was most likely the greatest number seven we ever had. Check your mic that it's coming through OBS, mate, because Kerry said can't hear you or can't hear you very well.
Oh, no,
maybe
I might need to turn it up.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's been an incredible journey for Ronaldo since leaving. He's just joined Real Madrid, and won Ballon d'Ors, won Champions Leagues, won everything there is to win. Went to Juventus, didn't really work out, but I think that's partly because of how the club's been. Their recruitment's been hit and miss. But despite that, was still their top goal scorer by a long way.
That should be better, by the way, now.
Okay. And he's going to come to United and bring he's got a 2-year contract. Within that 2 years, he's going to want to win the league, win the Champions League, win a Ballon d'Or. And I think Sancho's going to learn a lot from him because Ronaldo's going to have a lot to teach Sancho and Greenwood. Like, Greenwood's already a lethal goal scorer. Imagine what he's going to learn off of the likes of Cavani and Ronaldo. You know what I mean? Like, it's
such exciting times. Like, like the thing is I see people complaining. It's like, oh, why did we buy Ronaldo back when we needed? We could have used 25 million to get a decent CDM. It's fucking Ronaldo.
Yeah. like there was this there was a guy on Twitter who was just like, oh, it's all well and good by Ronaldo, but blah blah blah. So I just put it's Ronaldo. That's it. I put is it 200 million on Haaland? No. Is it Lewandowski? No. Is it Lukaku? No. It's Ronaldo. And Ronaldo's better. No disrespect to any of those players, because Lewandowski is one of the greatest goal scorers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But Ronaldo's career, like Ronaldo's level now of football is what you'd expect from a top class player, but he's 10 years older than that. So you know what I mean? Like, in 2 years' time, he'll be 40. By the time he leaves, his contract finishes, he'll be 40. 40 years old, and he's still playing at the top level as a striker now. I mean, the main thing we've got to keep in mind is that he's not going to be the player that he was when we had him before, because he's not a winger. He's just not.
Look how many goals he banged in when he was playing as a winger. Like, the thing is that, like, so everyone keeps on bringing up the fact he's 36, and 2 years ago, and I think I mentioned this to you earlier, and I think you already know this, that a sports scientist tested Ronaldo's body, and said that he had the body of a 26-year-old.
Yeah.
Like, the guy's built differently. His whole life is about health and fitness. Like, if you look at players like, you know, like Maldini and Pirlo that went on into, like, you know, their 40s.
Yeah.
You know, they lost a yard of pace.
I mean, Pirlo lost all of his pace.
Yeah, I don't think Ronaldo has lost as much as people think, because he is so physically fit that it's like, I laughed when because two of my friends from work are United fans, and they're like, oh yeah, it's like, you know, we've officially announced him on, you know, on United's Twitter, you know, obviously pending a medical and a visa. I was like, a medical? It's fucking Ronaldo. Like, does he even need to go? Like, what's the point?
I mean, yeah, technically he does.
Yeah, I know, but that was the joke. It's like, he's just so physically fit that like,
it's crazy.
If anything, he's just gonna scare doctors. They're gonna be like, how is your body doing this?
Yeah, and I think, you know, he's going to bring that fear factor to defenders in the league. Well, in all competitions, it's Ronaldo. Like, you know, like Sancho is he's a great player, but he's a bit of an unknown quantity still. Pogba's very good. Defenders sit on Bruno a lot, but if you sit on Bruno, Ronaldo's over there.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Pogba. Oh, and Sancho. Like, it's getting, you know, like Cavani's very good. Greenwood's, you know, got a lot of potential, and he's a very good player, but it's Ronaldo. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't even have to say put respect on his name. Everyone's got respect for, you know, for him. I
mean, should we? I mean, we'll go over the last 24 hours. I mean, because for me, was an emotional roller coaster.
Yeah. So, shall I start and then you carry it on?
Yes. Yeah. That's fine.
Yeah. So, yesterday there was you know, talks of him joining Man City, which obviously would have been sacrilege, and you know, Guardiola was asked obviously in a press conference about Ronaldo, and you know, he said, well, you know, nothing official yet, and you know, it's still far away, not you know, just not thinking about it really, and then, you know, next thing you know, today happens. So what was your journey like, Jay?
Well, so it all started obviously yesterday, and my main angle, obviously it came out that Man City were interested, that he was definitely leaving Juventus, that Jorge Mendes had contacted Man City, and I'm like, fuck, like, why ain't United putting their name into a hat? And then it turns out that we were offered him as well, and you know, there was no interest, and at that point I was like, I would have been upset if Ronaldo would have gone to Man City, but I was angry with the board. I was really angry. Apparently
we didn't put our name in the hat because we didn't apparently. But because we didn't think he was actually leaving Juventus.
Yes, that's what I was going to get to. So you know, like, so I was angry at the board at this point, because like I was led to believe that, like, you know, we were offered him and, you know, we weren't interested, and you know, then I hear City might be getting him for 25 million, and I'm like, fucking 25 million to bring the player we raised home, like, come on, this is a no-brainer. Like, you'll make that back in shirt.
Yeah.
Like, if he does get announced as number 7, I don't know what's going to happen with that, with Cavani and stuff.
I think it's likely that Cavani will get 9 and Martial will go to 19.
Yeah.
That's my gut feeling on it.
So, he can't go to 19. Varane's 19.
Oh well, then just something. I don't know.
But yeah, so it's like, you know,
18.
Will Cristiano get the number 7? Basically, all I've said is that I wouldn't buy a United shirt this season unless I saw something crazy. I've seen something crazy on Tuesday when I get paid. If his squad number's announced, I am buying that new away shirt with Ronaldo number 7 on the back, because, like, honestly, when I watched the Ole Gunnar Solskjaer press conference, I was just watching it, and then he said something, because he's not usually so bold, and he says, you know, Cristiano, we didn't know he was going to leave Juventus. Now it turns out he's definitely leaving. He knows where we are.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, okay.
He said, yeah, that's it. He said that, you know, if Cristiano leaves Juventus, then we're here for him.
Oh, yes, like, yeah, something along those lines. And it's just like,
we're here for him, and he can, you know.
The minute that was said, I was like, they're already in contact.
They're already talking. Yeah.
Yeah, like, and then the minute Manchester United are in with Ronaldo is not gonna not come to Man United. No. We might not be winning titles, but we finished second last year. Ronaldo obviously believes he can win us stuff.
Yeah, it was going to be United or City, and the only possible way he was going to go to City is if the United just went, no, we're not going to have you.
We don't want you.
We don't want you. Like, well, my only choice then is Man City.
Yeah, because like no one else was in for him. Like people are like, oh, you'll never go to Man City. He'll go to PSG because you know PSG are probably going to sell Mbappe and stuff like that. Like I don't reckon that would have come to fruition.
No, I don't think so. I think Mbappe is going to Madrid. I mean PSG can let him go because they got Messi, so they're just like,
yeah, and
you know. Doesn't matter about Mbappe. We've got Messi and Neymar.
It was really, and it was so, you know, saying how my 24 hours have been. It ended with me messaging you, being like, "I'm pretty sure I died this morning."
Yeah.
And my life is this like good simulation because like
yeah.
You know, I always thought I've said to you and I've said on the show so many times, Ronaldo will one day come back. I said he will either come back for a year.
Yeah, and I was always.
You know,
just skeptical. I was always, yeah.
I was like,
but, you know, he signed a 2-year deal.
Yeah, I was like, he'll either come back for like a year, and then go to Sporting, or he'll go to the MLS, then finish at Sporting, or something like that. Like, but now we've got him like for 2 years with the option for a further year. I think it is, and to be honest with you, like. It's fucking amazing. Like I don't care. I really don't care. Like,
so Kaz is in chat. Hey Kaz, how's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you. After his controversial mindset got discussed at great length, I don't feel a lot of clubs would be wanting him, since the player said he plays for himself. He plays to win. I don't care.
I mean,
I don't care. You know.
Bruno plays with him, and apparently Bruno was paramount in getting him to come to United. And you know he's Bruno's captain for Portugal. Yeah. Like I think that the people that don't like his mentality are people that have got weak-minded mentalities.
Yep. I mean Messi is a hugely selfish human being. I think it's quite well known that he's a selfish guy, but that's how you get to be the best in the world.
But if you watch interviews on like ex-United players about Ronaldo, it's like they all say he's a lovely guy, humble guy, you know, will do anything for anyone, you know. Yeah, I mean, you know, on the pitch, sure, he's selfish, but that's because he backs himself above anyone else. So can I take
it doesn't matter who he plays with. Go on.
Can I take a quote from so the show Ted Lasso I'm watching?
Yeah.
One of the new episodes came out today, and there's a quote in it. Don't worry, it's not a spoiler or anything.
Oh, yeah.
But one of the coaches turns around and says to the player, the player's like, "Why won't you coach me? Why won't you coach me? You know, like he's like, because I don't like you, kind of thing." And it's like, no, I just, you know, like I'm trying to be a team player. And then he turns around and said, "That's the problem. You're trying to be a team player. You're passing it around too much. You're passing it too much." And he's like, "Well, what do you want to be, a prick?" He's like, "Yeah, I want you to be a prick. Sometimes." And it's like, "Well, when?" And he's like, "You'll know when to be a prick." And it was it was so funny. Like I didn't do it justice. It was so funny, and like obviously when you know the characters, it makes sense. But to me, that's like Ronaldo. Like it's knowing when to be a prick.
And,
on the pitch.
on the pitch. I mean, you know, you ask Viva Ronaldo says box. Exactly, Viva Ronaldo.
Yeah, Viva Ronaldo.
Yeah, Viva Ronaldo, man. You know, you ask Ronaldo, Messi, Rooney, you know, Aguero, De Bruyne, like you on the pitch, you have to be ruthless. You have to be absolutely ruthless, and sometimes that means being selfish. You know, look at the way Mo Salah has operated at Liverpool. so many times Sadio Mane has been in a better position to score, and Salah's like, no, this is mine. This is my goal, and he might not score, but he backs himself over everyone else.
Yeah,
and that's what it takes to be the best. You can't be a nice guy on the pitch. You can't be a nice guy on the pitch.
No,
and that's where teams like Tottenham and United over the past couple of seasons, we've become a little bit nice sometimes, and you can't be. You have to be ruthless, and you have to not give a shit about your opponents and just beat them into submission. You know,
yeah.
That's how United build. That's how we built our legacy, is by destroying teams. You know, and the old picture of Fergie pointing at his watch, in the last 5 minutes of games, was to let opponents know this is the time now. You're going to lose the game. Doesn't matter what the scoreline is.
Yeah.
It's like, what's that? It's 2-0. Oh, there's still 10 minutes left. Plenty of time. And it's that mentality that puts the likes of Ferguson, Guardiola, Klopp, Ronaldo, Messi at the top.
Oh yeah, 100%. And with Ronaldo, what you get is another leader. Now,
the leader.
The leader. So to me, it's Maguire's come into his own as a leader. You've now got Varane coming in as well.
Now got Varane. Yeah.
You could arguably
Shaw, Pogba, Bruno, Rashford, I would say as well. Yeah. Cavani,
Ronaldo,
De Gea.
Yeah, De Gea. Even when we play someone like Matic,
Mata as well.
Mata, he won't play much. But...
No. I know that they're on the pitch they can't produce like they used to, but they're still leaders.
Yeah, and I think it's a good point to go to our other screen that I've got quickly.
Yes.
Which is our tactics screen. So this is I'm gonna actually swap one thing. This is what I would say this season our best lineup is.
Yeah.
If Matic does play. That is terrifying.
Yeah.
Because you've got Pogba here, who will
move around.
He has free roam.
Yeah.
And he'll interchange with Fernandes, who also has free roam. They'll push forward. You've got Sancho. You've got Sancho at the top, who off the right can interchange with Rashford, but he also can cut in. Ronaldo can pull out. At the end of the day, and with Maguire and Varane at the back, no longer do we have to
fear the long ball. We'd have to fear that long ball over the top anymore, because Varane will just eat it up every single time.
Because you've got Varane, who's almost he'll be like the sweeper. He'll be like the Rio, and then you've got Maguire, who's like the Vidic, and that then allows arguably one of our most creative players, Luke Shaw, to push up, and then hopefully Wan-Bissaka can start doing that, and then what you've got it's just
if you look at both wings, you've got English right back, English right winger, English left back, English left winger.
Yeah.
The partnerships that they can build with each other is potentially really good, and and then just those three in the middle: Pogba, Bruno, Ronaldo.
It's nuts. It's nuts.
It is. And then we on the bench we've still got Donny van der Beek,
Martial,
Greenwood, Cavani,
McTominay.
Yep.
Because McTominay can still do a job.
I mean, Tellez is a talented player.
Yeah, Tellez, and it's just I think that if someone would have asked me a week ago, would signing Ronaldo change our team? I'd probably be like, no, we need a midfielder. But then when I think about it,
signing Ronaldo changes any team, I think.
Yeah, and I think it gives us more potency as well, because Greenwood's still learning how to be a striker.
Yeah. Cavani's going to be in and out of the team at best.
Yeah, and I mean Cavani's not going to play for a while, because apparently he's going to be going off to Uruguay again to play in the international thing, which means he has to isolate again for 2 weeks. So and then Cavani obviously being older, injury prone. Ronaldo's not injury prone because obviously he's so well looked after himself.
He's a beast.
Yeah, he's a beast. So I mean, I can even see us doing some crazy things at times. I can see us almost playing like a 4-2-4 and things like that.
Yeah,
like bringing
like back in the day. Yeah,
yeah. Like it's the options are endless, and I do think that Ronaldo brings.
Well, I mean, I think one very important thing is that we've struggled against the low block, haven't we? For I'd say about 4 or 5 seasons now.
Yeah,
we're struggling against low block. Ronaldo doesn't care about low block.
No.
As I was saying to you just before we went live, just give it to him on just somewhere near the edge of the box, and he can put it in the back of the net.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter where Ronaldo is on the. If Ronaldo's in the attacking third, he can make something happen.
Yeah, I mean we won't.
That's what he does, and his leaps for headers as well.
Oh my god, he floats.
He does. He just floats like a magician or something. It's ridiculous.
Like it's David Body Blaine.
Yeah.
It's just
exactly.
It's nuts. It's funny because have you really thought about this, that in 24 hours, it took us a year, over a year to sign Sancho.
Yeah.
Took us ages to sign Maguire and Wan-Bissaka. Took us ages to sign Varane. It took us ages to sign Bruno Fernandes. We signed the world's best player in under 24 hours.
Yeah.
Blows my mind.
Yeah, it's so confusing, isn't it? But I think part of that is that a bit like when Zlatan chose United. Players like that can just go, I'm going there.
Yeah,
that's it. It's done. I'm going there. All right, done. And Ronaldo would have made it very easy. He would have said, "Here's my lowest I'll go to in terms of wages. This is what I want, but it's United, so I'll go down to this."
I mean, I think he's on about he's on about
he's on 430, 450 a week.
Way more than that.
That's before tax.
It's rumored that he's going to be getting.
That's before tax.
Yeah, it's rumored he's going to be getting 10 million a year, so 20 million over the 2 years.
Yeah.
So, what's that?
I mean, but as I say, I couldn't get.
You're right. No, you are right. No, you are right. Sorry, you are right. Sorry, yeah, because I'm thinking monthly and they get paid weekly.
Oh, monthly. No, yeah.
But so he's getting roughly 850 grand a month.
Yeah, roughly something like that.
So that's not a bad contract he's on that we've got him for. To be honest with you, it's a lot. I think he's still on less than De Gea.
No, De Gea's on 320, I think.
Yeah, 320. But if you do the maths, 10 million divided by 12, and then divided by. I'm gonna do it now because. So
yeah, he's gonna be our top earner by a long way. 100%, he's our top earner. Cristiano Ronaldo is our top earner. I'll just tell you that for free, mate. He is. But I think as well is that just that fear factor is back.
Yeah.
Because you just look at that team sheet now and you go, oh, it's Ronaldo. Great.
I mean, if the 10
any defender, doesn't matter, Virgil van Dijk to Fred down the pub, and I mean Fred, not Fred, but anyway, Jeff down the pub, or Van Dijk, or Jules Koundé, or I mean just name a defender, Ruben Diaz. Don't care. It's Ronaldo, mate. Did you see what Graham Souness said?
No.
Another pearl of Graham Souness wisdom. Good God. He said that put Ronaldo up against the likes of Van Dijk, and he'll struggle in the Premier League.
I mean, I'm not being funny, right? But Van Dijk is a brilliant defender.
World class. Yeah.
He trained with Bonucci and Chiellini, and I know they're older, but They bossed the defence in the Euros.
Yeah.
And he trained with them on a daily, and they've even said he's unplayable.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, just Graham Souness talking more nonsense.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
I don't know how Graham Souness still has a job. I think it's because it gets lots of tweets. So
he has a United agenda and a foreign player agenda.
Well, to be fair, he said that when it was in an article about him signing for City, not for United. So.
Oh, fair enough. But yeah, he has a foreign player agenda, definitely.
He does, yeah.
So
and
why can he hate on Pogba's contract situation or that and say he's not that great, but then.
Oh, you expect 4 assists a game from a £100 million player?
Yeah, but then, when it comes to Harry Kane, he's all like, "Oh, Harry Kane, yeah, he should be able to say he wants to leave." How is it any different?
Yeah, I don't know. It's the English press and their obsession with English players being untouchable and foreign players, who cares?
Difference is what Pogba's doing. I mean, technically, isn't wrong because what he's doing is he's like, well, I'm not going to sign another contract, but I'm not pushing for a move right this second.
He has never said that he wants to leave United.
No, and I honestly think this signing. I think this signing will.
His agent has, but
yeah.
I think honestly, we come back from the internationals. Hopefully, no one big gets any injuries or anything like that, but should be okay on that one. Come back for the internationals. Ronaldo starts. We start winning games 2 or 3-0 week in, week out. Comfortably. And then we come to who are we playing first out of the big teams? Is it Chelsea? I'm not sure.
I don't know, but we're playing them all in October.
Yeah,
I know
October, that. October comes around. Say we draw with 2 of them and beat the others, and we're either first or second by a point or something like that. And we're clearly pushing Premier League this season, and we've dominated our Champions League group because Ronaldo. I think as well, Ronaldo, despite his age, I think he can. I think he can play Saturday, Wednesday, or Saturday, Tuesday, Sunday, Wednesday.
Yeah.
I think he can do it week in, week out. He might have to come off after an hour in the Premier League, but if we're winning 2 or 3-0, then who cares? Sure, take him off. Give Greenwood a run out. You know what I mean? Give Greenwood half an hour and whatever. But I think I think this is going to give us a big, a really good chance and a really big push. And I think there's every chance we're gonna run Chelsea and City very close. Now, I predicted United second. We didn't predict trophies or Golden Boot yet, did we? So
no.
We'll wait until the transfer window closes for that in 4 days. So
yeah, I mean,
also
just gonna throw it out on here that at the moment is to get some updates and stuff for the live show. I'm also keeping an eye on Twitter.
Yeah,
and he's 36 is trending, and there's one tweet on here from a guy that said, quotations, he's 36, he's not the player he used to be. And he's like, this man just won Serie A highest goal scorer award at 36, ahead of Lukaku, who y'all rate to win Golden Boot this season.
Yeah,
crying, laughing emojis, and it's true because I'm not being funny, but even Lukaku himself said it. It's not an easy league to score in.
No, but Ronaldo is probably one of the few players in history who has competed at a high level.
A fellow fan channel just posted on tweeted saying, "We've finally signed Ronaldo's replacement."
yeah, we have finally signed Ronaldo's replacement, and that's Ronaldo. What was I saying? I can't remember now.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. There's just Ronaldo can make some more history here. He can potentially lead United back to the top of English football, and have us competing in Europe again. What a day!
Yeah, it's been so exciting.
What a lovely day. yeah, it's been non-stop on Twitter all day, and all the fan channels have been about. You know what I mean? It's been absolutely non-stop. It's been crazy. Well, I mean, do you have anything else to say, Jay?
I'm just excited to see him.
Yeah,
I can't wait.
I expect he'll probably, we'll probably see some pictures, probably from Lisbon, of him in the United shirt. They just need to get him a United shirt. Basically, just he needs to go out and buy the new Man United shirt and put it on and have some professional photos taken.
Yeah.
Probably have some pictures of him doing his medical and stuff as well.
Yeah,
Usually do. And it's gonna be absolutely mega. It's we still need a midfielder. I don't think that's very likely now that we've signed Ronaldo.
No.
But we've made our 3 big signings of the summer: Varane, Sancho, and Ronaldo.
Who would have thought? Like, if you'd have said we get Ronaldo at the end of the transfer window, I'd have been like, "Fuck off."
I mean, the world's best. We just signed the world's best centre back, because he just is. Young, very exciting talent in Jadon Sancho, who is going to learn a lot from the players around him, especially with Ronaldo back, and arguably one of, if not the greatest player that football's ever seen in Ronaldo.
I look forward to seeing when he's unveiled at Old Trafford, whether it's his first game or whatever, or whether they do what they did with Varane. I don't know, but I look forward to seeing Fergie in the stands clapping.
Oh yeah, I mean,
I'll probably cry.
What other player has been to England and won everything? Spain won everything. Gone to Juventus and been pretty much their only world-class player left in the squad. I mean, they've got some good players. Darbella's good, but I wouldn't say he's world-class. Szczesny's a top-class goalkeeper, but is he top 3 in the world? Probably not.
No.
And some very, very good centre backs, but not what they used to. Juventus are a good side, but Ronaldo's just a cut above the rest of the squad, and he's coming into United, who are looking to do something special this season, and he's probably the one to lead us to it now. Phenomenal bit of business. To pay roughly 30 million euros, probably when all is said and done with the add-ons and that, which apparently are very easy add-ons. Like, it'll probably just be like this many appearances, this many goals. Here's the extra money.
Yeah.
But I mean, the club are gonna make all that money back and more in shirt sales alone. So.
Yeah, 100%.
So yeah, what any closing thoughts from you?
Can't wait to see him in a shirt.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see him kick a ball.
Yeah, exactly. I can't wait for that first goal at the Stretford end.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, it's making me a little less excited for the game on Sunday, even though I'm still excited. But the game on Sunday, because he's not going to be in it.
He's going to be in it now. But hopefully both Sancho and Varane are ready for the game on Sunday, because I think that's. I think everyone's going to get a lift for Sunday. The whole team's going to get a lift, even though Ronaldo's not even there yet. I think this signing's going to lift everyone.
Yeah.
You could maybe see Pogba with a new lease of life, because it's like, right, this club are doing. I've just signed the world's best player, guy I used to idolise while I was playing in the youth setup at United, and he's back.
Yeah.
Time for me to up my game, get 4 more assists. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, Pogba loves to, wants to be adored and be lauded. You've got competition now. Bruno. He and Bruno were, both here. Ronaldo's here, and so everyone's going to bring their game up now. That's it. There's no excuses, because Ronaldo won't accept any excuses from anyone, will he? So
I mean, you can't argue that we've had the best transfer window out of any team in the Premier League.
Ronaldo for less than 30 million, and City's only 2 forwards now, strikers are Gabriel Jesus and some 18-year-old.
Ferran Torres, isn't it?
No, he's not an out-and-out striker.
Oh,
he's a
is
winger. Yeah, like they've got an 18-year-old whose name I couldn't even tell you, and Gabriel Jesus. So they bottle getting Harry Kane. They bottle getting Ronaldo. They bottle the Champions League. Who's the biggest club in Manchester? It's red. It's always been red.
Yeah.
And it always will be red. City could win the title for the next 10 years running. Couldn't give a shit.
Mm-hmm. But I feel really confident about this season now. Yeah, we don't have that CDM, but the thing is that I have faith that between Matic, Donny, McTominay, and Fred, that they can do something. And like none of them are going to want to disappoint Ronaldo. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, I do. Yeah.
So I think he's going to just up the standard of everyone's game. Like, even if you're just buying him for that, like even if he does, like, I mean, I don't see this happening, but even if he does start one game and then Cavani the other, and he like they maybe manage, like, I don't know, 25 appearances each or something.
I think with Ronaldo, you'd have to worry about his fitness at all.
Oh no, but
you just don't. Honestly, I think Messi's going to have a bit, kind of a bit part season in Paris.
Yeah.
He's not going to be starting every game because, does he have? I mean, it's the French league, so he probably can. But yeah, I don't know. Like, honestly, as soon as I saw that we signed Ronaldo, I just wanted to jump on FIFA, but it's just like. No.
That's what this transfer window feels like. It feels like that transfer window, or football. Not Football Manager's got a bit harder to buy players now, but when you just buy all the best players in the first season and just win everything, it's like
yeah. I remember doing a season as Barcelona, and I bought just like 10 of the best players. I basically replaced everyone apart from Messi in the squad. It was just like,
yeah.
But I kept half the players that I had before anyway. I was just like, my squad's stupid now. I think I had like 3 left wingers, 3 right wingers, 3 strikers. I was like, this squad's stupid. Anyway,
I think there is one more point I want to add, by the way, just a real quick one. Is that these signings really do put pressure on Ollie, though. Like, there is no excuses now for underperforming this season.
You say that, but I think as far as the Glazers are concerned, at the end of the day, as long as we finish in the top 4 and we keep bringing in money, I think they care.
Yeah, but the thing is that, like, I'm talking like from a fan's point of view, because
from a fan's point of view,
he's already divided like the opinion of fans. I've always been Ollie, and I want him to do well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd love for him to be our permanent manager for years and years, like Fergie was. Will that happen? It's unlikely, but the thing is that
probably not. No.
With this team now, with this amount of investment, really, I mean, maybe not so much financial because we've got players on the cheap here and there, but with the investment he's got in terms of personnel now, like he needs to, do more.
Our recruitment, Ronaldo aside, our recruitment since Ollie's been here has been better. It's definitely been better. Our moving on, our selling of players has been terrible, but
it was all right in that first season that he was permanent manager.
Well, we've sold one player, Chris Smalling.
Yeah,
that's it. Dallow's still here. Pereira's out on loan for the 500th
But when he got rid of like Fellaini and Lukaku and stuff like that, like, I agreed with all those decisions. Like, he did do a bit of clearing out. He needed. We needed to have done more this season.
Sanchez as well.
Yes, but anyway,
yeah. So, thank you guys for tuning in. As always, he's been Jay. I've been Alexi. This was not a planned video, but we didn't expect to sign Ronaldo. So
he's coming home.
He's coming home. CR7's back. Wow.
He plays on the left. He plays on the right. Our boy Ronaldo makes City look shite.
He does.
It used to be Arsenal, but Arsenal are irrelevant now.
Oh yeah, no one cares about Arsenal.
They can have their £50 million Ramsdale or however much they pay for him.
Ramsdale and Ben White for 100 million. No thanks.
I'd rather have Ronaldo and Varane for fucking 55 million, I think, in total.
Something like that. Like pennies.
Yeah. Anyway.
So we'll see you guys Sunday.
Peace.